Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nasywa and I am the representative student from Man Insan Cendekia SAMBAS for following this competition. So, the motion that has been given is that this House believes that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessities. First of all, let me explain the definition of the motion. So the definition of scholar itself is an amount of money given by a school, college, university, or other organization to pay for the studies for a person with a great ability but with little money. Granted as an adjective means given, finance is a term related to financial affairs, and necessity is need, something that is needed. So the motion means an amount of money given by a school, college, university, and also other organization to pay for the studies of a person with a great ability but with a little money should be given based on those with financial problems. Indonesia's need for quality human resources is so high, not only about the need for human resources completely with broad and deep knowledge, but also the provision of good moral education. So, to provide the following urgent needs, universities are parties that are quite responsible for producing quality future generation through their services in field of education. The problem arises when this institution that produce quality human resources consume a fairly high operational cost, which is usually obtained from the tuition of its student. Because not everyone is in a position to have the brain capacity factor and financial ability. In the end, there are some people who have the potential in terms of knowledge and moral that cannot be processed better and more deeply through a campus. If you are in a position of a person who has a high knowledge potential but does not have a financial capacity to support it, it is clear that the opportunity to cultivate yourself is a quality human resource can be said to be a little hampered. Although we know that it is not certain that all campuses will be able to produce quality future generation, but in its main function, campuses are those who cultivate this knowledgeable, detailed, and deep person with a soul based on good moral knowledge. We believe that scholarship should be only given based on financial needs or those who have financial problems but have extraordinary abilities in learning. Because with their abilities, they will be pity if they will not use for develop this ability for useful things. Those who are well off can go to the college with or without scholarship. If scholarship continue to be given to those who are well off, then those who have financial problems will be far behind and abilities will be wasted. Even though these abilities, if developed, will help the country by producing qualified human resources and will participate in advancing the country. Minister of Research, Technology and Higher Education Muhammad Nasir Friday 15 on March 2019 said the government always tries to increase the number of scholarship for Indonesian children who come from lower middle economic families. This is in accordance with the provision of Law Number 12 of 2012 concerning higher education, which mandates that state universities must accept students from underprivileged group and remote, frontier and outermost areas of at least to 20% of their capacity. However, based on data from the Ministry of Research, Technology and Higher Education, currently there are still 12% of poor children who have not received scholarship. With this condition, Nasir said, the state is trying to increase the number of scholarship recipients to reach 20%. The National Movement for the Eradication of Corruption in Parepare City, South Sulawesi, discovered the practice of manipulating scholarship data in several junior high schools in Parepare. Where are the scholarships Funds come from the concentration funds. It is suspected that the children of the vice principal teachers school also receive poor scholarship by changing the data. In addition to merit scholarship and scholarship for underprivileged students, it is strongly suspect that there are students from well-off families who also receive full scholarship. There are even those who receive double scholarship, namely those from the Parepare municipal government and the province, explained the coordinator for the city of Parepare, Bahtiar Sharifuddin, on Thursday 12 on May 2011. Bahtiar Sharifuddin said that the data manipulation carried out by individuals in the two schools was revealed after his party traced the data of students receiving poor scholarship. In the data, it is stated that the scholarship recipients are the children of the driver, motorcycle, taxi driver, tailor, daily laborer, and fisherman. This is of course very unfortunate because the scholarship that should be given for a poor children are actually enjoyed by a children of teacher or vice principal. This education is damaged, he said. So, the conclusion is scholarship students should be given to the need one because with that abilities, they can be one on the same level with the well-off. With the same level with the well-off one. That's all about my argument of this motion. Thank you very much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.